Hello, everybody, and welcome. We're gonna be playing some more Genshin tonight after I get some things finished. Ooh. We're gonna continue doing the little questline thingy that I was doing last night for the Sealy, you know? Let me see. I'm getting it pulled up now. How is everybody doing? I hope y'all doing okay. We're almost put in to the game. I finally got my internet to stop being dumb. Or rather, my internet did stop being dumb. Okay. Just doing some finishing touches real quick. Oh yeah, I forgot I was doing this. Okay, well, this is not the correct party info, so I'll hate them, Ningguang. Switch.
For justice.
I was just messing around doing a couple of little things last night. Someone was helping me do some cool things. They were helping me, explore. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. They were helping me explore. So,
I never embark on a journey without a good book to accompany me.
Alright. I'm so scatterbrained, it's not even funny. Okay, I need a pillow. Sorry. Just making some small adjustments, you know how it is. Gotta get comfy. Yes. Claim. I'm not sure what any of this is, but we're not doing that today. Alright. Right now we're focusing on doing... Sorry, just adjusting my mic. Yes. We are doing... Wait a second. What is this called? This? I think. I think that's what we're doing. Oh gosh. That's not what I wanted to open. Yeah. Okay, yeah, it's this one. Okay. I got so turned around. So I have my webcam setting up on a tripod again. Unfortunately, I'm too short to set it up on top of my monitor. It is like, um, it is like, way too tall. So hopefully my face tracking is okay today. Alright, let's see. I bet there's some... Yeah, we're gonna do that. What's that? Am I not doing that right? Like, what? Okay. I still don't quite understand what this is. I remember now, we're dealing with this purpley stuff. I have a feeling we're about to engage in some kind of battle, so I'm gonna go ahead and prepare for that. Well, I feel like anybody would be nervous in this instant. We have no idea what this purple stuff is. It's just everywhere, and it doesn't seem good. I've got a busy week ahead of me. I wasn't really thinking about it, but now that I'm sitting here trying to get into game mode, I'm thinking about it. Isn't it weird how that works? Oh, there's a heart. Where was that facing? I want that. Behind me. Behind me to the right. We're gonna look at that. Behind to the right. Oh, there's lots of purple stuff. We're gonna just go ahead and skip through this as much as possible. I've already watched someone do this like way before I started playing Genshin or something similar, therefore I'm not exactly reading it. I don't think this is the mushroom thing. I may be wrong. Mushroom collect thingy. Behind to the... Yes. You're kidding. Oh, what is that? Hold the interact to cause the... Okay. It said hold. Maybe I gotta collect something off of it? I doubt it, but we're gonna find out. Curiosity killed the cat. Knock on wood, I hope nobody kills me. No killing Celeste allowed. I have a feeling I might need that for something later. Oh no. We're not doing that. I wasn't wanting to take care of that right now. Yeah. Yeah.
Illusion shattered. Inazuma shines eternal. Shine down.
Ooh.
Don't be scared.
Alright, well, that wasn't what I was trying to do. I was just trying to climb that wall behind me. And that blue thing was like, no! Give me attention. I don't even know what the hell that was. Where's that other wall thingy? Already got that one. It was over here, wasn't it? Behind to the right. Got that. Where did it go? I just saw it. Is it back here? No way, because this is just going forward. Ugh. I hate the way... To awaken the cavern that flows within. Alright, well, I'm not trying to do that yet. Yeah, it was here. Okay, there I am. There it is. Perf. Is there like a little system of events? So, events. You know, the little teleport things. Might as well collect it now. I have a feeling that I'm gonna need it. If you see it and you're playing Genshin, make sure you grab it because you're probably gonna need it. My advice to any new players, honestly. Alright, now I gotta... I can make that. I've got enough stamina for that. Ow, my carpal tunnel. Y'all take care of yourselves, get wrist supports, everything if you're gonna be playing games for long amounts of time. I say that with love because I have carpal tunnel. I've had it for a while, but let me tell you, playing games and stuff doesn't help. Okay. What? I didn't want to jump down that early. No. Shh, 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 shh. There was! There was a sequence. Bruh.
Curses. There's sand in my shoes.
Oh no. Whatever shall I do? Bruh.
Don't let any of it roll away now.
Okay. Alright.
This weather is perfect for doing nothing at all. Book learning alone is not enough to cultivate intelligence. All those scholars in the academia are prime examples.
I guess we should probably just go back to what we were doing, right? Let's see.
Here you are.
Awaken. How? I'm so confused. Oh, the thorny branches. So, here. Not there. Okay. Then here. Yes, that was right. Yes, that was right. All right. Oh. Oh, that wasn't all. Collect the fruit. What fruit? Collect fruit. Why did I make the control button so close? Sumeru is just complicated. I don't know how I feel about Sumeru. I can always come back for that, yeah? I should be able to. I mean, there's a domain and everything, yeah? There's even world quests back here.
There's no escape.
The process of elimination.
Wait. Did that not, like, do anything? Alright, now I can go back and do this.
Don't let any of it roll away now.
Oh, oh, that made a weird sound.
Rain cutter. Shine down. Now he shall perish.
Here you are. Here you go.
What time are they supposed to come tomorrow for the blinds?
What?
What time are they supposed to come for the blinds?
I don't know.
This one, yeah.
Hey, Sanity, long time no see. How are you doing?
Wait.
Glad to hear it. I made some slight changes to my avatar, but I'm quite happy with the way it looks now, so probably won't be getting very many changes. Well, a week ago today I was facing homelessness and eviction because of some dumb crap that left me short on rent. But I'm okay now, so. Crazy things have been happening over here in my side of the world. But things are evening out now and a lot better. Yeah, I had some very generous friends of mine help share a post around. I got some very generous donations and just, you know, tons of retweets and everything when I needed it. And I was so appreciative of everything everybody did. I'm definitely good now, but without everybody that helped in this situation, including my mom, I would not be sitting here right now. It was definitely scary. You know, in my young adult life, I have faced so many challenges I didn't think I would ever have to face. More like I didn't think I was going to have to face them. But
Curses. There's sand in my shoes.
friends, family, streaming, you know, keeps me grounded. I feel better, and I'm doing good now. So that's all that matters. I hope the world has been treating you rather kind lately.
Don't be scared.
Yeah, I haven't really gone anywhere. I didn't have a lot of time to stream, unfortunately. But now everything's back to kind of somewhat normal, so I should be streaming way more consistently. What is that? I should be streaming a little bit more consistently now. Not a day goes by. Well, kinda. Basically. Essentially. You're not far off. I was doing house stuff. You know, life's gotta throw a couple of curveballs at you every now and again.
Let me weave you a verse.
Illusion shattered. Inazuma shines eternal.
Here you are.
I really don't feel like getting this Animo character out for that. Not right now. It's so funny that you mentioned raccoons. Oh my gosh. Okay, I posted it on my Twitter, but we had a raccoon come up to our house. And, you know, he was cute at first, but now he's terrorizing my cats. And they're not really liking him too much. Oh wait, there's the thingy. And I have baby birds living in my roof right now. They should be flying away anytime. This new house just has like a bunch of wild animals. Why did you have to fight a raccoon though? Like, did you actually fight?
Here you go.
You know, we kind of live in the South, so you know what works better than that? A pew-pew. Oh, in your dreams. I wish it was in my dreams. You know, the little guy was cute. He really was. But, he's getting in my garbage and throwing garbage around my yard. And my cats just aren't liking him too much. Especially Cheeto. Cheeto definitely does turn into a Cheeto puff whenever he sees that raccoon. I mean, you know, you never know. I don't know if you like live in like a country type area or more along the lines of a city. Because I wouldn't be surprised either way. Raccoons are on a whole nother level, my guy. they're crazy. They can be weird. I would not fight a raccoon. This one does seem a little bit friendly. It was like begging at the door to be pet and different thing. Yeah, that's the reason. So this one does seem like it's very humanized in a way, because like it'll stand on its back legs against my little window, and I'll put my hand on the glass, and it'll like try to sniff it, and it'll like paw at the glass and kind of like nudge the glass a little bit where my hand's at, and it begs for food, and it just seems very kind of friendly. It's been around people before. I obviously know raccoons are not friendly unless you know, you domesticate them from like a pup, but even then it's still not always friendly. But yeah, it seems very much, yeah, exactly. I don't trust it personally. Even though it's cute, it seems like it's been around humans. I would not want to try letting it in my house or getting close to it. We have it comes around every single night, or every other night. It has kind of like a little schedule. It should be coming around tonight, actually. He's just so cute. He looks like a little raccoon. Okay, so you want to hear the messed up thing? We called animal control because we were thinking, oh, maybe they'll set a life trap and get this guy out of here and we won't have to worry about it. Because when I say it's terrorizing the cats, I mean, it's not inherently doing it on purpose. It's not like trying to be aggressive towards them. And my cats are inside, but I have this big sliding door, so it's just nothing but a window, essentially. And my cats can obviously see the raccoon. It's like, you know, they're not blind. And then they start freaking out because it's like, it's a stranger in their territory. Especially Cheeto. He tries to protect us. He like spits and does different things at the thing. And the raccoon just tries to like make friends. It's trying to get inside. It's not really trying to be aggressive towards him or anything. He isn't like lunging towards Cheeto. But we told the animal control people all this and how we're annoyed because it's getting in our trash and throwing our trash everywhere. And they're just kind of like, oh yeah, we pay. You have to pay a fee to have us come out there and get this raccoon. You mean I have to pay you money when the city pays you money to come out here and get this raccoon that carries disease and can be violent creatures, and if I had kids, could harm them if they decided to go outside. So we kind of have a rule. It comes around every other night like clockwork. Nobody goes out the back door. I've got some people that smoke cigarettes here. We don't go outside and smoke when it's out there, obviously. We just keep that back door shut. And then we take our dog out front. But yeah, that's what we're doing right now until we find someone to come and fix it. I would much rather not kill it if I don't have to, because I mean, he's kind of an innocent little dude. He's not really doing anything violent. He's just a nuisance, you know? You can't kill everybody because they annoy you. Yeah, they're like, it's a small flat rate fee. Why is it a small flat rate fee? To keep me, my animals, and potential children from getting hurt? Well, the cats, I'm afraid to do that because raccoons carry rabies and different diseases. I mean, my cats are updated on their shots and stuff, but I just would rather not take the chance. If I have to, I'll get a live trap myself because I've trapped a raccoon before. You just get a stinky little can of cat food and stick it back in there and voila, raccoon trap. But the thing is, I don't know how to let the raccoon go. I don't know how to open them, and I'm afraid because raccoon. That's why I wanted animal control to come and take care of it. I mean, the other day, okay, so the area where I live, it has very sandy soil, and this will make sense in just a moment. But it has really sandy soil, and you know how ants really like to make little ant hills in sand? We were having an ant problem, and I was going around putting like ant poison in these ant hills. And I made sure that when I was out there, I took like the little broom with me because if I had to, I was gonna turn around Darth Maul that bitch. Like, I was straight up beat that bitch with that broom. Like, no, no thanks. Yeah, the ants are so crazy, and it's nice and wet too, so it makes it even worse. I didn't used to play Star Wars for no reason. Like, I would go to my friend's house and we would make believe and play Star Wars. I didn't do that for no reason. It was preparing me for the chance that I might have to use a broom like Darth Maul's sabers. Yeah, we would just, I was real little and we would just make believe and we'd be like, oh, I'm this character from Star Wars. And we would just play around the neighborhood like that. Oh my god, where did these things come from? Oh my god.
Rain outlines your fate.
There is no escape.
The process of elimination.
Shine down.
Those things came out of nowhere. I mean, it's just cool little flips and wrist flicks and just weird little things. Sometimes you do a little jump every now and again to make sure people know you mean business. I don't know about swan dives, but like if you can do some acrobatics like flips, it up your chances of kicking some nice ass. Like imagine getting hit with feet and a lightsaber. You wouldn't stand a chance. I don't really know much about like swan dives, but
Illusion shattered. Torn to oblivion. Windblade.
I mean, you gotta kick some ass.
No escape.
You just gotta. These freaking mushroom things are so annoying. I hate them. The more bounce, the better. that's simply because I also think that way. I like that people are becoming way more body positive now, and if somebody has like a big ass, it's not like a sin because, you know, back when everybody was very, very skinny and were like fat bad, they had like no ass. Yeah. Kim Kardashian used to not have any kind of ass whatsoever, or she had a very small one, and now all of a sudden, what the fuck? It's a trend now. Luckily, I've always had one.
May knowledge guide you.
What is this? Do I need that? I don't think so. It's so funny. Okay, so like, have you ever seen when a butt implant just kind of does like a flip? And then you have to flip it back around by massaging your butt? Have you like ever seen videos like that? Because it looks crazy. It's like they're flipping a mop bucket around inside their butt cheeks. It is, you can literally look up the words person flipping their butt implants and it will show you the exact video that I'm talking about. It is so stupid. Like, why would, you know, to each their own, but
Witness the power. There is no escape.
You're open.
Illusion shattered.
it's so dumb. It's just, it's so dumb. I found the video highly disturbing when I first saw it because, like, I mean, your butt isn't supposed to flip inside out. It's such a risky procedure, too, is the thing. Like, it is a very deadly procedure to get done. That's why most people, like, most plastic surgeons will not do that unless you go to, like, out of the USA. Like, a lot of people get it done in Brazil and Mexico. Like, a lot of doctors will not do it because it's such a deadly procedure.
Inazuma shines eternal.
It's a lot of silicone. It's a lot of silicone going into one part, and a lot of people don't even use the right silicone, and it leaks, which causes so many side effects. It's not even funny. You know. You know. Like, do what you want with your own body, but, well, if I can die because I just want an ass, I'm not gonna do that. Personally. Me personally. If killing myself to get the ass of my dreams is what's gonna make me have the ass of my dreams. I don't want it. I have watched Dumb Ways, or 1,000 Ways to Die. Yeah, I used to watch that show all the time. Like, I remember watching one on Napoleon, or not Napoleon, but the guy that created the big, it looked like a horse, but it was like a belly thing, and it created heat. He died in it, in his own creation. I don't remember what that thing is called. But it was on an episode of 1,000 Ways to Die. Oh yeah, that's a thing that can happen. It doesn't happen very often now because of the type of materials used, but it can definitely happen. I saw that. I saw that episode. That was insane. Is that water? Oh. That answers my question.
Take them. I have no need.
How am I supposed to get down there? No shit, Paimon. How do I get under there, though? I hate it. Oh, I hate it. Oh, I hate it. Is that not what I'm supposed to do at all? What the fuck? What do you mean? What am I supposed to do? What? Particles collected. How am I supposed to collect those? I'm so confused. Okay, I'm gonna need to... I have not played VR chat. I do not have like a VR system to play it.
All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion. I stand before it, alone and unchanging.
Okay. This game is a joke. This game is a joke. Come on. No, 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 no. Come on. Come on, let me stand there. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Let me stand right there. Come on. You son of a biscuit. You know, I might do VR chat, but like, not for a while, I don't think. What the fuck am I supposed to do? Oh my god, I'm so... Hold on. I know exactly what to do. Yeah, you know, just things that I've observed from VR chat. I would say that's very accurate. Now, what do I do here? Wouldn't mind doing it sometime, but probably not for a while. Oh my god. Not this shit again. Ah! I keep doing that. I'm going to lose my mind. Like, actually. I hate Sumeru so much. What happened during the drinking stream? I'm already halfway there. I'm going to kill myself. Oh well, that's not good. It's not good at all.
Don't be scared.
It's pretty bad, honestly. I hate alcohol so much. Alcohol ruins a lot of things for so many people. Ugh. God. Can one thing go right? Please? What is happening to me today? Is that not what I'm supposed to do? I don't think that does anything. That's just like, that's so much. That's too much. Alcohol just, if you can stay away from alcohol, you should probably do that.
For doing nothing at all.
That's my philosophy anyway.
It's just me.
This weather is
What?
perfect for
No,
doing
I'm
nothing at all.
streaming. I got people watching me.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, you're good.
I'll tell you something after a while. There you go. Oh, my head.
Yeah, I don't really. Drinking streams don't seem like very much fun, honestly.
There's sand in my shoes.
I let Luna in so she can count the box.
Okay.
You want me to leave this open or no?
No.
Okay.
What the fuck am I supposed to do? Okay, yeah, no problem. Yeah, take your time. I'll be here. That was like the easiest one yet. Why weren't they all this easy? Exactly. I guess they can't all be super easy because then it's like no fun. But boy, some of these are really rage inducing. I will say that much. What the heck is that? You know what? We're gonna find out. You know what? Actually, we're not gonna find out. We'll find out about that later. But we will mark this. Let's continue. Before we continue, actually, I need to take a quick second.
There have been many poorly written applications lately. I guess I'll just have to reject them all. The scribe's work is simple, which is exactly why I took the position. Wait. Huh? No. Whatever. Book learning alone is not enough to cultivate intelligence. All those scholars in the academia are prime examples. Wait. Huh? No. Whatever. There have been many poorly written applications lately. I guess I'll just have to reject them all. Book learning alone is not enough to cultivate intelligence. All those scholars in the academia are prime examples. Wait. Huh? No. Whatever. Wait. Huh? No. Whatever. There have been many poorly written applications lately. I guess I'll just have to reject them all. Wait. Huh? No. Whatever. The scribe's work is simple, which is exactly why I took the position. There have been many poorly written applications lately. I guess I'll just have to reject them all. Wait. Huh? No. Whatever. Wait. Huh? No. Whatever.
Alright. Sorry about that. I am back now.
The scribe's work is simple, which is exactly why I took the position.
Oh. Hold on. Got a little something funny here going on.
Wait. Huh?
Alright. We're back. Let's, where am I going? Yes. This way. I hope I just unmuted myself. One more of these little things, and then the rest is history.
Book learning alone is not enough to cultivate intelligence. All those scholars in the academia are prime examples.
I keep getting distracted with some stuff. I'm sorry. Alright, let's keep going. My cat Cheeto is now in the— wait, did I just miss a teleport? I did. My cat Cheeto is in the room now. Oh yeah, speaking of Cheeto, little guy had his operation and he's healed and now he can go and be with the other animals and he is so freaking happy, y'all. He could not be any more happy. His favorite place to sleep is in the kitchen. Don't know why, but it is. I'm just happy he can finally go out and about. Poor guy was— not only was he driving me crazy, but he was going crazy himself. He doesn't do quarantine very well. He likes to be around people. He's a very social cat. If you couldn't tell by the name already, he's orange. So that explains that. And he be doing orange cat behavior all the time, let me tell you. He passes brain cells off like it's the Olympic torch. Wait for my stamina real quick. You know, we're gonna treat Genshin like not Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom right now, because I wish I had that game. I hope everybody who has that game is having a blast with it though. Not gonna lie, I've already watched my favorite streamer play it. But it's fine, by the time I ever get to play it, I will already forgotten almost all of it. It's fine. ADHD, you know. My favorite streamer, by the way, right now is Vine Sauce. I don't know, he reminds me of my older brother, so... Vine Sauce! Vinny's a great streamer. Sorry, my nose is like... Allergies, we just cut grass and it's like really... Trees. Excuse me? Where's the other... what? I'm confused. Is it just a round? Like, what am I looking for? I hate. Because I don't know which direction I'm supposed to go. I'm so dumb. Oh my god. You guys, I'm dumb. Where's this other one? It has to be over here, right? This is making me anxious. Oh my god. There has to be a better fucking way. Like, how do I know where to go? Okay. Yeah, ZZ. That's already lit. Yeah. There's just two more. How hard does it have to be to find these things? I'm sorry. Don't be mad at me if I failed this miserably. I'm directionally challenged as is. And there was like no clear way of doing this. Like, what? Are you telling me I had to follow her the whole time? Am I stupid? I am absolutely stupid. I didn't even notice she was there. Okay. Well... there it is. There it is. I feel so dumb. It's fine. Nothing was as dumb as that first one. Let me tell you, I could not figure that shit out for nothing. I was slowly losing my mind with it. Okay.
This weather is perfect for doing nothing at all.
I feel like I didn't really do anything for that. Like, what? What did that just do, even? It created another seed thing, but... why? There didn't need to be one there, right? Like, what? If some of these things just, in my opinion, are not making much sense. Good old Sumeru. Uh-oh. Good old Sumeru. Doesn't make much sense. Very complicated. Lots of puzzles. Weird puzzles. I thought Inazuma was fucking weird when it came to the puzzles, because some of them were a little out there, but they really got creative with Sumeru. Like, for real. Sometimes a little too creative. Sometimes a little too creative. Am I just gonna have to play music with this, or like, is there actually something that I have to do? Do I just click hit performance? I hope so, because if it has anything else, I don't know that I will be able to do it. Wait a minute. I'm not sure how long have you been watching? Quite a while. Like, I want to say since like the second day I was streaming on YouTube. I'm not even gonna lie to you right now. I'm a little bit high right now, and we're going to Google half this shit. We're going to Google half this shit. I cannot. I don't know what the hell. What does this even mean? How would I change it? Yeah, it's been about that long. Been about that long. What is this? I don't understand. Do I have to hit them in a certain order? Like, is that what it's telling me? I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. That sounds like a fun time. Doing that and streaming and just having a good time. I would so love to do that with my friends. So I know it's not this one. Then that means I'm totally doing this wrong. I'm so bad at this. I apologize. I don't think it has. So that means that very last one is the one I hit first. It has to be. Did I not? I'm so confused. What do I do? Do I like hit it? Am I absolutely dumb? Like, what? No, I don't think me being sober would help in this case either. Oh my god!
Make sure to keep up.
I'm so mad at myself. I don't know. I think my... I thought that it needed a cryo character because... Dude, when I was in freaking band class, you know, I had my friend write out the literal letters of the key that I was playing because I could not read music notes. What the fuck is this? Like, truly, from the bottom of my heart, what the fuck is this? This is just like reading music notes right now. I thought it had to do with the elements on the bullshit. Empty, half, and full. Pause, light, and heavy. Pause, light, heavy. Light, pause, light, heavy. Light, pause, light, heavy. Light, pause, light, heavy. I hate my life. This is so stupid. This is hard. This is hard. Okay? Zelda puzzles are one thing, but this is like a different category.
Work hard and live each day.
Light, pause, light, heavy. Light, pause, light, heavy. Let me just be sure that I've read these instructions right for the 8th time in a row. Plunging attacks will create a heavy one. You would like for me to do an air attack on that? What the fuck is happening? Like, pause. Like, heavy? You have no idea how mad I am right now. This is the dumbest thing ever. Light, pause, light, heavy. I am so mad. Oh my god. I'm glad you have faith in me. I didn't have faith in myself. The moment I kept getting it wrong, I thought I was honestly gonna quit this quest and just do it later. Light, 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 heavy. Light, 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 heavy. Oh, I was gonna give it a minute, alright. I was gonna give it like 4 days of a minute. Light, heavy, pause, heavy, light, heavy, pause, heavy, light, heavy, pause, heavy, light, heavy, pause, heavy. Light. Heavy. Fuck you. Fuck you. Light, heavy, pause, heavy. Like, oh! Why? Why did that just happen? I actually have been playing Honkai Star Barrel. Light, heavy, pause, heavy. Light. Can... Why did you do it again? Why did you hit... I did not click to hit again. I did not click to hit again. I did not click it. I did not click it. This game. Hi, Joker. How are you doing? Light, heavy, pause, heavy. Oh, fuck you. You stupid drum set. Oh my god. I need a drink of water. Oh, this one's even higher? Oh, it's higher off the ground? Do they just get gradually higher off the ground? Because if they... if that's what's happening, this is like... they did this crap knowing what this was gonna do. Light, 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 heavy. Okay. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Oh, I hate this quest so much right now. Oh, I'm so glad I have that over. Oh my god, you have no idea how glad I am that's over. I don't ever want to see that kind of puzzle again. Nah, I'm good. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes when I'm playing, I'll just mute myself for a quick moment to get some of that out. Because after those moments, oh my god, those moments happen more often than I'd like to admit. This game can really be rage-inducing. It's mostly user error, but it's okay, we're just gonna blame it on the game in this sense, because who the... Why? Why do we have to read sheet music, dude? I'm just trying to play a video game, and I don't want to read sheet music. My forehead vein has never been exercised more than right now. And oh, and don't even get me started. In Honkai Star Rail, you're doing like a quiz type thing. They literally have you doing math. I'm playing a video game. I don't want to do math. And it's not like easy math either. It's like, well, I guess it would be if you didn't have a learning disability. Never mind. But why the fuck am I doing math? Yes, it is a quiz. You do it as like a side quest line or a daily quest line or something. And I'm just like, please just fail me so I never have to answer these questions again. And it was, I think it was time too, which did not help. Like, definitely didn't help at all. Did I complete that? No.
Don't we have a job to do?
That's like people who put nuts in banana bread. It just doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense.
How long will this require?
If you like nuts in your banana bread, I'm sorry, but I am silently judging you. Nuts can go into several things, but one thing I grew up knowing was not banana bread. Like, that was not okay. How else would I say it though? Cause like, how else? How else would I say it? Like, isn't that what it is though? Does this have like the same ability set? Yeah. Yada yada. I've already watched. You look like a peach. And that looks like an onion. Okay, listen, I will say, there was one time I actually did, like, when someone put, like, walnuts or something in banana bread. It was an iced banana bread, so I knew it wasn't going to be traditional. It was actually okay. But that was the only time. Okay, hold on, what was that? Wait, what is this doing exactly? Like, what is this? I already know that this is going to make me rage induce. I have to race this little thing against other ones. I can't even fly my own. It was like a, I don't know, a cinnamon iced banana bread. It tasted good. That sounds like fun. My ass. I guess it's not really... What the fuck is that? I guess it's not really racing. Hold on. Do I really feel like doing this right now? I think the answer is no. I have 6 days. We'll worry about that on another day. I'm not doing that right now. That's not happening. No, I like my model to have like the little round face because it looks more like how do you say it, 2D. I do not want a chiseled jaw. No, thank you.
Exactly why
We'll do this and then we might do a story mission. What, are you talking like a Chad jawline? Like a Giga Chad? Because absolutely not. Oh, no. Yeah, no. I gotta remember how I got to the roof of these places. I guess just like that. Amazing. I don't think this game's story is gonna end anytime soon. People are really excited for Fontaine. And then there's been slight leaks that have also been entirely cleaned up of another region. I don't think this game's over anytime soon. However, could it possibly be the end if they don't, like, start doing better on the gacha pools and whatever? Yeah. You know, we keep getting the same banners over and over. There's been a couple of characters that haven't been ran for a long ass time. Don't think people don't know. You know, I kind of think of it as something that is unavoidable because honestly it really is. You have tons of people working on at one small company. Someone's bound to leak it at some point or another, you know. Not everybody can keep a secret. That being said, I try to avoid them as much as possible, but you can't always do that, especially if you're on social media like TikTok and different things. I think it sucks when people spoil it for other people. That's for sure.
May my final stand be a monument to chivalry.
God, I hate this commission for real.
Rain outlines your fate. Know my sword.
It's just more of a annoyance. This commission is.
Witness the power of the one.
There is no escape. Inazuma shines eternal.
The one that I was just doing. Hey there, Sleepy. How are you doing? Oh, it was like a little quest that I was doing. I do agree. I feel bad for the devs more than anything when a game gets released or spoiled. That definitely does suck. I'm not gonna say that doesn't.
Here you are.
Shine down.
Rain outlines your fate. Rain cutter.
Wow, I'm hitting nothing.
Illusion shattered.
I don't multitask very well.
Don't be scared. Know my sword. Time to act.
Scatter. Flip
Time to act.
Now you shall perish.
I thought that was one of the Electro ones. That's why I didn't use her burst yet. Oops. Oopsie. That was the only reason I wasn't using her burst. Every time something like that happens, I feel incredibly dumb. Ooh, a bonfire sounds fun. I really want to have one of those soon. Yeah, like, when people leak a game and then bash it for not looking good, but it's not even supposed to be released yet, it's kind of like, what the fuck did you expect? Just because it's leaked does not equal the does not mean that is the final product. Because most of the time it's not. Remember when, like, Breath of the Wild got slightly leaked and spoiled and everybody was freaking out, like, oh my god, this is gonna be a shit game. And then it came out and everybody loved it. I remember when that happened. And now we have Tears of the Kingdom.
A process of elimination. Should replace my direct assault.
Witness the power of Google. Illusion shattered. Torn to oblivion.
Defract. The wrong test subject.
Stay put.
That tingle.
No, my sword. Inazuma shines eternal.
Scatter.
Yeah, Tears of the Kingdom looks really good. I've been watching Vinny play that. Vine Sauce. He's one of my favorite streamers that I like to watch, and he does amazing Zelda streams. I just told myself I wasn't gonna spoil it, but like, I'm on Twitter. It's...
Wait.
You know, I don't really need to say anything else. I can't unlock a story quest right now. Oh, wait. Okay. I guess I could. I'm a liar. I'm a liar. You know, I like it. I like the art style and the direction they went with it. You know, people are building monsters with dicks and everything. Out of doors and logs. Not only is it just a regular dick, mind you, it shoots fire.
Thank you for complete.
It's kind of funny. I don't think Nintendo was prepared for that. Anyway. I think it's a fun little game. Obviously, there's some things that could make it better, but, you know. Yeah, you haven't seen that? There's like tons of videos all over Twitter and TikTok and YouTube Shorts and stuff. It's really funny how people are doing all that stuff. It's totally happening though. And it is hilarious. Oh, I'm talking about Tears of the Kingdom. No, in Breath of the Wild, you couldn't build doors with dicks. But in Tears of the Kingdom, oh, you totally can. You get this cool arm, and that's all I'm going to tell you.
What's your name, buddy? Are you here to buy some medicine? Where are your mom and dad?
Are you lost?
No, I'm not. My
Yeah,
name's
for the
Abby,
sake of
and
anybody
I'm
that
here
might be
because-
lurking, I'm not gonna spoil.
Hi, Gray.
I'll just leave it very vague like that.
Hi, Traveler and Paimon.
If you're
Wow, you've
interested
actually
in
come at
seeing
the
it though, you
perfect
can
time.
just
This little boy
go to
seems to have
any
gotten himself
platform and
lost.
search
I
up
think he must be new to
Tears of the
city. Probably
Kingdom,
wandered away from his parents and-
No, listen to me.
door
I'm not
with
the one who's
fire
lost.
dick,
It's
and I'm
my
sure to
dad.
pop up with anything.
Dad? How does a fully grown man manage to get lost in Liyue Harbor?
Well, my dad's always been kind of forgetful. In the past, he was just a little slow to react sometimes.
Hold on.
I'm worried that it's getting more serious.
Hold on, I might be able to find that for you.
What about your mom?
She went out a few days ago to gather some herbs for my dad, but she still hasn't come back. Meanwhile, my dad's been getting worse and worse. I remembered that the owner of Boo Boo Pharmacy always runs a clinic in Chingsa Village during the Lantern Rite, so I thought, why don't I take Dad to Liyue Harbor to see him there?
There we go.
When
Now
we got
you
to the
can
city gate, I
view
took a
that
minute to ask the
at your
Miller
heart's
for directions
content.
to the pharmacy. And then, when I turned back around, my dad was gone. I asked the Millith guys to go find him. but
Bruh,
they said
it's
they won't be
funny.
able to
I don't
send that
think
many
you're
people.
trying to look at a
So
dong.
then I
I'm just
figured
trying.
maybe I
It's
could ask
funny.
other people in the city to help.
It's funny.
You came to the right place.
It's actually an article. You don't have to watch it. You can just scroll through and look at the pictures.
Changshin can help. She has a good sense of smell, like a dog. Hey, who's talking about me behind my back?
You know what? I hope they don't.
No need to be upset.
I
Hello,
barely
child.
got to use my
You mentioned that
Switch.
you were looking for the owner of Boo Boo
I don't
Pharmacy.
want them to make a new
How might we be of
freaking
service?
console yet. What the
You have
fuck
a
is
talking
that?
snake? Oh, are
I'm just
you
gonna
Uncle
start playing
Baiju?
emulators. Fuck buying that console.
Uncle Baiju.
Shang Shang, now's not the time. My dear boy, could you tell me more about your father's condition? As much as you can recall.
Yes, Dr. Baiju.
I see. And your family lives near Chingsa Village, you say? I visit patients there frequently, but I don't recall ever seeing
I mean,
you or
I
your
just-
parents.
I don't.
Uh-huh. My mom
The only
doesn't
games
like
I would
meeting other
consider
people, especially
buying
during
a Switch
Lantern Rite.
for are the
She always
multiplayer
tells me
ones
to
that I
just
can
stay at home
collab
and
with
keep
other
my dad
people on.
company.
Like Mario Party, Mario Kart,
Is
and
that so?
what is it?
Bayu, by any chance, is
Smash
your mother's
Bros.
name
That's
Jiangmi?
it.
Whoa, yeah,
All the
it is.
rest I
Do
can
you
just
know my mom,
emulate
Dr.
for a
Baiju?
fraction of the
I
price,
certainly
if
do.
not free.
Gui, Chi-Chi, are there any pressing matters in the pharmacy at the moment? Ayu's parents are old acquaintances of mine.
But why
so
would
I'm
I
very much
buy
here
a
to assist
console
with the
just to
search.
play those
Would
few
the two of you
games?
have time to join me?
Don't forget us two. We already told Ayu that we'd help.
Oh, really? Well, that's wonderful. We are most grateful for your support.
Chi-Chi and I need to clear up the shop front first, but once that's taken care of, we'll be right out to help you with the search.
Family is very important.
Yeah, like I don't play a
Then I'll
lot
leave
of
you
the
to handle the
Nintendo games that
pharmacy.
come out. Not a lot of them interest me.
Traveler, Paimon, why
I only
don't
buy
you
it
come
for
with me and
Zelda.
Ayu? Let's start by talking to the Millilith guards at the city gates, see if they have an update.
I mean, this last one I did buy for Animal Crossing. It was during quarantine.
But I don't want to.
Wait, why did I do that? I'm so chaotic. Oh my god. What the fuck? I just live vicariously through other people when they play Zelda. I don't mind just watching it. It's entertaining enough for me.
They searched to the north, but couldn't find anyone who matched the description.
Well, that complicates things.
Oh yeah,
The
that
city
dumb
folks
little
say
music
there's no
video
sign
thing
of
of the
music.
cat.
We need to start looking
Yeah.
further afield. But where are we gonna get the people?
Nah, you won't catch me doing that.
Excuse me, sirs. Have you found out anything about my dad yet?
Give me 1 second.
Hey there, buddy. Dr. Baiju. What brings you out this way?
The boy asked for our help, so we're here to join the search. Any new developments to update us on?
Oh, thank goodness. We were just discussing how we're running out of manpower. As for updates, I'm sorry to say that we've searched the surrounding area thoroughly, but didn't find anything.
The guards at the crossing up ahead said they hadn't seen anyone either, so we don't believe he was heading towards the Guili Plains. But it is possible that he was bound for Luhua Pool.
Luhua Pool? The terrain there can be tricky to navigate. Let's hope he hasn't run into any trouble.
Alright,
You will? Oh, great.
needed some
We
water.
can't thank you enough.
Sorry we weren't able to find your dad, buddy.
That's okay. Thank
Yeah,
you
no,
for trying.
I did not. I did not partake in that culture, if you will. I remember it happening though. That I do remember. I also remember that Nintendo said they were gonna give us so many years of gameplay from Animal Crossing, and they didn't do that. Now it's basically almost a dead game. Which, you know, it's kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie.
Dad! Dad, can you hear me?
Sad, but funny. Expected, honestly.
There's somebody over there! Oh no, it's...
Yeah. It wasn't even really anything, honestly. That's the whole reason that I got it. It was such a chill game.
Dear customer, Wangsheng Funeral Parlor does appreciate your patronage, but you needn't hasten the inevitable. Are you
Don't get me
alright?
wrong, Animal Crossing is a fun game. It's very chill.
Huh?
You could go to work and have like a super stressful day, come home and play Animal Crossing, and you're just gonna zone out for hours. You'll be fine.
It's the Traveler in Paimon, and my worst nightmare. I see she still hasn't warmed to you.
Thank you, Director Who, for saving
It's
this
just
man.
Nintendo really kind of dropped the ball, if you will, on providing content for that game.
Are you? Who am I?
Again, I'm just speaking
Your
from
name is
personal
Xiao
opinion.
Liang, and you live just west of Qingse Village. You were supposed to come to Liyue Harbor to see the doctor.
Yep,
Remember?
it's not exactly
Does
really that
jog your memory?
frustrating. Like, there's not much that can happen in a game to frustrate you.
My name is Jialiang. Liyue Harbor. See the doctor? Yes, I'm Jialiang, and I need to see the doctor. Wait, why do I need to see the doctor?
Uh-oh. He seems in really bad shape. We need to get him back to Boo Boo Pharmacy right away.
There's not many games that are like that for me, honestly. Animal Crossing was one of the only ones. I would say Genshin, but as we saw earlier, that is not accurate.
Why not? What's the problem?
It's not accurate.
Baiju. Don't tell me you haven't noticed it. Didn't your master teach you how to spot the signs? Why do I get the sense that you spotted them right away, but you're planning to use it for your own ends? Use what? What are you talking about? Paimon's lost.
There are traces of god remains in Jialiang's system.
Oh, yes, but more
So this is a new guy that everybody's simping over.
If that happens, the consequences will be unthinkable. Paimon, sorry, what?
God remains? There's no need to worry, Director Who. I have methods of keeping them at bay.
Baiju.
It is the sworn duty of all who practice medicine to cure illnesses and save lives. What reason would I have to neglect a patient in need who is right there in front of me? Besides, it was my late master's dying wish to be able to save this patient in particular. Perhaps out of respect for him, you could give me a day's grace so that I have time to treat him?
Now you're bringing my great uncle into this? Baiju, just what are you planning this time?
Merely to cure this man, nothing more. But of course, if you have any doubt as to my intentions, you are more than welcome to accompany me to Boo Boo Pharmacy.
I'm not quite
and
sure I
monitor my
understand.
activities.
Oh, really? I thought I was persona non grata at Boo Boo Pharmacy. You're being unusually generous today. Okay, deal. We're not gonna solve anything by keeping Jialiang here. I'm happy to do it your way, but only for my great uncle's sake and the travelers, of course. You must be pleased.
You know,
you brought the
he's got a
traveler
good, like,
Otherwise,
toolkit,
This would have been a much more vexing ordeal.
but
Time is of the essence. Let's get ourselves back to Boo Boo Pharmacy at once.
I don't know.
Blockages within the cardiovascular system, reduced blood flow,
You know,
and
like,
energy circulation.
his bursts and, you know,
I suppose
his
this must
attacks.
have caused the cognitive abnormalities.
Dr. Baiju, how bad is it? Can you cure him?
And he's a Dendro,
Baiju's a really great doctor.
so he would probably be a good addition to a Hyper Bloom team if you weren't feeling
When your father
Alhaitham.
first started displaying these symptoms?
I'm not sure. He's been like this for
But
as
that's
long
the
as
only
I can
reason I
remember.
can see that.
But it wasn't
But
as
I
bad
don't
as
know
this
about
when I was still
Simpson.
little.
So it's been a long time indeed. No, I have a treatment plan in mind. We can start tonight. Come and see me again tomorrow morning. I promise that by then, Ayu will find his father healthy and lucid again.
Thank you, Dr. Baiju. Thank you so much.
If you still have any misgivings, Director Who, please feel free to hang around for as long as you wish.
However, it would be best if you step outside this room. A doctor must be able to focus when treating a patient.
I mean,
Any distractions heighten the
I'll
risk
be
of
honest, even
complications.
appearance-wise, I don't get it.
Yes, of course, absolutely. I'll just go and look at the flowers or something. But I will be back in an instant at the first sign that something's amiss. See you tomorrow, Baiju and Chung Chung.
Bye for now.
I feel like
everyone.
he looks fairly average.
Are you ready, Baiju?
Ready as I'll ever be. I'm used to it by now. Come on,
The
let's
little
get started.
Google pings. Little ping thingies.
All's well that ends well, huh? You know, Paimon's kind of curious after hearing Baiju mention those people from his past. What do you think they were like? Yeah, you must be curious too, right? Let's go see what we can find out while Baiju's busy treating
I don't know, I
Baju's
just
dad.
think, you know, as far as character design goes, there's definitely been better designs.
While I'm idling time on admiring the scenery, the
Like, I'm just saying,
doing surgery.
he doesn't really stand out
Busy bees, and what
at
do
all.
you have to discuss with the funeral director today? Actually, don't tell me. Let me guess. From the looks on your faces, you've got some questions for me.
That is just my opinion.
Guilty as
Everybody else
charged.
might feel differently.
So, we were just a little curious about Baiju's master. What was he like? Oh, and also, how come you and Baiju could tell so quickly that Jia Liang had god remains in his system? Huh?
Well, I don't know.
I told you once before.
Miko's pretty good.
First founded to fight back against the vengeful wrath of gods defeated in war. Well, it is a dusty old tale by this point. Long story short, in the ancient world, dead gods were acting up, so our ancestors started purifying the air and burning the bodies of the deceased to guard the border.
Yeah, that's
between
because
life
they
and
based
death.
everything off of
These
one
days,
model type,
we don't deal with
and then
the
they
wrath
would
of
just
the
make it
gods
shorter,
anymore,
and then
but
they
our
made
relevant know-how
one
is
body
still
type
passed
for
down
the
to each
kid
generation.
variation,
So we can identify God's remains when we see
and then they
them.
would just decorate it a different
Connor
way.
gets it now.
It saves on
Wait, so
time
how
and
did
money
Baiju
to do
learn
it that
this from
way.
them? Almost certainly from his master, who was also my great uncle. Baiju's master was my grandpa's younger brother, a former deputy director of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. Wow,
To which I do understand, but
So,
variety
Funeral
would make it a
Parlor,
little bit
how
better,
do
you
know
know.
he's Baiju's master? According to my grandpa, he and my great uncle once went traveling together when they were young. They ended up at Chenyu Vale, where they met a pharmacist.
You know, I think the game itself is honestly really pretty. They did a good job on everything. These are only like small little nitpicks that normal people probably don't even think about.
And go practice medicine instead. My grandpa had a huge argument with him, but he couldn't convince him to stay. So my grandpa inherited the funeral parlor, while my great uncle stayed in Chenyu Vale.
My
to practice
autism makes it
medicine.
to where I'm very overly
They never
critical
spoke to
and
each other
just
again.
overthink everything.
Funeral director to doctor is a pretty big
It happens to even games that I like.
Hard to imagine. But why did it drive a wedge between them for the rest of their lives? That seems a bit extreme. If he had just
For
become
a free
regular
game,
doctor,
if you
there
want
would
it to
have
be
been no
free,
issue. After
you
all,
know,
the Wangsheng
it's a pretty
Funeral
decent
Parlor
game.
wasn't unlike
The
a regular
music,
doctor's
the
clinic in
looks,
the early days.
the way it
But
plays,
according to
it's
my
pretty
grandpa,
decent.
The pharmacist they met had a very ominous aura about him. And on top of that, the kind of medicine practiced in the Chenyu Vale tradition goes against
I
the
mean,
natural order of things.
it's just part of me. It's gonna happen regardless. I know it'll probably make some people mad, but it's not like I can help it.
He'd never
That
tell me
is just my
anything.
personality.
Even
For real.
that says to me that he definitely has something to hide. One thing I do know about Baiju is that he's obsessed with the idea of immortality. But whether that has anything to do with what he's hiding is hard to say.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I will be sticking around here for
I've
now
had
to keep
some
a
people
close eye
say
on the situation.
I've actually
Maybe
had some
tomorrow
people
I'll
tell me
finally
that
come
in
up with
Twitter
you something
DMs.
too.
I'm like, yeah, thanks for the feedback, but this isn't exactly something that I can really control.
Never mind. We'll just have to ask Baiju himself about all of this tomorrow.
I mean, there's not really much I can do about that. So I just kind of have to laugh at it and move on. I can't, like, imagine being mad at someone. Imagine being mad at someone because you don't like the way a certain part of their personality is. Do you see how ridiculous that sounds? Yeah, it definitely has been said on Twitter, and I'm just like, I mean, how do you even respond to that?
Book learning
It's a new day! Let's go back to Boo Boo Pharmacy and check out how Jialiang is doing.
Dad!
Yeah, I know. Twitter has been weird the last couple of days.
You remember me?
Yes, I remember now.
Last couple of days. Maybe the last couple of weeks.
Has your mom shown up yet? She's been gone for a while, hasn't she?
Don't worry, Dad. I got the Adventurers Guild to help us look for her. And Dr. Baiju's gonna help too. Right now, all you need to do is concentrate on getting better.
Great. That's wonderful. I can't thank you enough, Dr. Baiju.
My pleasure, really. It's the least I can do to honor my late master's dying wish.
I mean, it's just,
I
it's
should be apologizing
funny.
to you for not making the time to visit in all these years.
I don't really partake in any of the drama aspects of everything going on.
What was her reason again?
I just can't be bothered.
You're still in the early stages of recovery.
But some
so
of
you
the
need to take it
things
easy for
that
a
have
while.
happened,
Take it slowly and try not to overexert yourself.
like being mad at somebody because they can't change part of their personality. I'm just saying, bro.
Do you have any further reservations about Jia Liang's condition?
It seems like the evil presence is gone after all. You really did manage to suppress it, huh? But how did you accomplish this in a single night?
That would be a trade secret, I'm afraid. If that gives you any cause for concern, you may continue to monitor Jia Liang for as long as you wish. Though I regret to say that Boo Boo Pharmacy cannot offer to reimburse Wang Sheng Funeral Parlor for any revenue lost in the meantime.
Oh, come on, Baiju. I'm not that unreasonable.
No, I can agree.
Stuck indoors for too long.
I can agree to an
Baiju,
extent.
take me outside for some air, or I'm going to suffocate.
Yes, of course. Everyone, please excuse Qiangsheng and myself for a moment.
Like, I've seen a couple of things that just make no sense on why.
Suffering now, are we?
people are
seriously expect to cover it
crazy
up
over,
just by
I
putting on
guess.
a brave face and ignoring it?
But then I've seen
my
some
quick
that
they'd have all
definitely
seen the
deserve the
sorry
attention.
state you're in by now. But in any case, why must you keep this a secret from everybody?
That's why I said I don't
share your
exactly,
secret
I
with one
don't tweet
person you
anything about any of
trust.
that because
Who's there?
I want this space to be neutral. No drama.
Why did you follow us here? Oh, it's nothing. I just needed to get some.
I want to be one of those streamers where people can come home and watch and kind of chill with. I don't want to be a drama tuber or a lewd tuber.
Paimon, the truth
I don't want to do that.
Baiju did not cure Jialiang's illness. Instead, he transferred some of his
I
own
just
life
I
force
keep
to his
scrolling,
patient
honestly.
to temporarily subdue the poison in his system.
Yeah, I don't personally want to be one. It's no offense to people that do, because some people like that. But everybody has a different way that they think of coming home and relaxing.
My predecessors in medicine
Looks like,
forged a
you know.
contract with Changsheng. Every successor to this contract is able to use Changsheng's secret art to treat patients. I believe the irregularities with Jialiang's heart meridian were likely caused by
I just want to keep it chill vibes, you know. I don't want
the
to
poison
do
has not
anything
been purged from Jialiang's system. Rather, I infused
anything
him with
outside
some
of,
my own
you know,
life force,
what a
using
normal person
Changsheng
would
as
be
the
doing.
delivery medium. This will suppress the poison's effects for a limited time.
Changsheng? You can do that? Huh. Paimon always thought you were just Baiju's strange choice of a necklace. Hey, I'll have you know that I commanded the respect of even the Adepti back in Chenyu Vale. If anything, he
Everybody
is
has
my
a different
mannequin.
way that they
I
think
was
about
treating
it
patients
and what they
with
think
Baiju's
chilling
master's
out at the end of the
master
day looks
long
like.
before he ever set eyes on his first medical text.
I guess I don't really fit in any category
Snake by its skin.
Please,
because I
that's
just
enough.
share the same goal that everybody else wants. Just to be able to have
Was saying that the branch of
the
medicine
vibe of
you
the
study
stream that
uses
you
some
want.
pretty dubious methods. So, when you transfer
I
your
have.
life force,
I have
does
some
that mean
friends.
you're actually damaging your
I've
own
watched their
body?
streams.
Hardly. Changsheng helps to keep my chi in balance, so there is no great harm done.
Still, Baiju's life force is not unlimited. We must find a way to neutralize the poison in Jialiang's body. And soon. Traveler, Paimon, would you lend this dummy a hand? He needs someone checking up on him, or he'll exhaust himself trying to accomplish
That's
everything on
ultimately
his
the
own.
exact vibes that I was going for. Why is my model breaking its neck? I'm trying to fix. I'm not doing I'm not doing that on purpose. That's what's happening though. Alright, give me a minute. We're gonna restart that. In my opinion, if something like that happens for a prolonged period of time, that is a bug that I have to fix. For the sake of a better streaming experience for everyone.
Baiju, don't you think you should seize this opportunity? You cannot expect to hide this from everyone for your entire life.
Because I am a robot. I actually don't know. I have no idea.
Entire life. Thank you, Traveler and Paimon.
doesn't think we've seen this side of you. But there's no need to thank us. You've helped us out before.
The poison in Jialiang's system must have accumulated over a prolonged period. I think I should pay a visit to their family home and look for clues as to how he might have been exposed to it. Yes, I asked Ayu
If
this
I'm being
morning
honest,
before you
in the
arrived.
state that I am,
He
I
told
don't
me that
really
his
know
family
what
lives
the
in a
word
secluded spot
recalibration
to the
means
west of
right now.
Qingce village.
I kind of
Let's head there
do, but
together
I don't know
once I've asked Wei and
the
Chi-Chi to look
textbook
after the
dictionary
pharmacy.
term at the moment.
As well as investigating Jialiang's exposure to the poison, we should also keep an eye out for Ayu's missing mother, my fellow disciple Jiangli.
I like to hear that. That's good. That's good. That means I'm doing exactly what I wanted. I had to make some tweaks here and there, but at the end of the day, that's the vibes that I'm putting off, and I'm really happy with that. Oh, I guess I don't technically have to climb that big part of the mountain. Wow. See what I mean about overcomplicating things? I about just did that.
Whoa! There's a house all the way out here? Huh. It's so well hidden, Paimon's never noticed it before.
It makes me feel silly when I do stuff like that.
And I've hosted clinics at
Because
Qingce
I wasn't
Village
giving it
many
a
times in
second
the
thought. I'm
past,
like, oh,
if you
I
ask
have to
me.
climb this hill.
Jiangli
Oh,
was
I have
trying
to climb this
remain
mountain.
unnoticed.
Oh, that reminds Paimon. We meant to ask earlier, but it slipped our minds in the rush to get here. Could you tell
God.
us more about Jiangli? You said she was your fellow
I
disciple,
didn't give it a
right?
question. I didn't give
She
it a
was
second
indeed.
thought. I
We
just
studied
agreed.
medicine together under the same master near Chenyu Vale. She is several years older than I and also began her travels far earlier than me. As a result, the time I spent studying alongside her was rather short.
What snorting?
Supposedly, she met an herb gatherer sometime during her travels and decided to settle down with him. That must have been Jialiang. Wait, Changsheng, are you saying neither of you had actually met Jialiang or Ayu before all of this?
Jiangli did occasionally come back to Chenyu Vale to see our master, but for whatever reason, she hardly ever talked about her family. The last time she visited us, she and Master had some sort of quarrel. We never heard from her after that. It almost seemed as if she'd gone into hiding.
Quarrel? What happened?
Did you mean that sound
I
that
don't
just
know.
happened?
I did not witness the
I don't
argument
know what that
myself.
was.
Nor did Master ever explain it to me. All he would say is that should I ever encounter Jiangli or her family in the future, I should do everything in my power to help them.
Oh, so that's why you went to such extreme lengths to help Jialiang.
No. Even if my master had never said anything, it would still be my duty as a doctor to help him. My decision would have remained the same.
Oh, no, definitely not. I would not be doing that.
So selfless, Baiju. Paimon always had you down
If
as
I'm
the
snorting, it's because I have
sweet scheming
allergies.
type. Sorry.
That was my cat scratching my
So
chair.
a few words from me is enough to dispel all your suspicions? You ought not be
No,
quite
it's
so
not
quick to
anything
relax
bad.
your
I just
guard,
have a lot of
Paimon.
allergies going on.
Sometimes even the good guys have their own private agenda.
What the? Okay, that was the most suspicious sounding thing you've ever said.
Let's leave the idle chatter there for now.
No, the most.
Jiangli has lived in
I
this house
only
for
smoke
many
weed.
years.
I ain't
There
into
must
doing
be
stuff
something
like
here that can
that.
shed a little light on this whole situation. Let's split up. But if anyone finds anything, we'll examine it together.
I mean, I don't. Some people might not even consider weed classy, honestly. But no, I'm not into doing stuff like that for real. No offense to anybody that's doing it. I'm just saying that's not me. And if I did, it would not be when I'm not muted, you know. I would definitely mute myself.
What is this?
That's some private information.
I found a hidden compartment. This is what was hidden inside.
Huh. You sense it too? You're right. This is a poison concocted using god remains.
I mean, I'm not exactly trying to get, like, in trouble with anybody or anything, so
No.
I just keep it off stream.
Deceive you. I do believe the poison in this bottle is...
While it would be cool
alive.
to, like, do a, I don't know, a token game night with my community, I don't think that... I don't think that would actually be advisable. I might get in trouble for that, so I'm not gonna do that.
Some toxins act a lot like living organisms. I read about this once in the Origins and Symptoms of Diseases.
And
This ancient class of poisons consists of mother and minor loads, capable of sustaining a connection over
like when I
vast
eventually
distances.
make my
If it's
own
a concoction
Discord
of this kind we're dealing with,
and
then both the
have
poison
community
in
games with
Jialiang's
people.
system and this one here are likely minor loads, offshoots essentially.
Offshoots? So, the main body is...
I'm definitely not gonna do that though.
Correct. Whoever is administering the poison can manipulate the source to indirectly control the poisoned individual's behavior and even
There's some
cognition.
people that, like,
Similarly, the poisoned individual
make
will
it
hear
almost
to
their
a
whole
varying
Twitch
extent
personality,
the
and
call
they
of the
somehow
source.
don't get
The call of
anything for it.
Wait. So, back when
I'm not
ran off,
gonna do that.
maybe that explains where he was heading.
Only one thing could have been drawing him there. The source of the god remains used as the poison's key ingredient, the mother load.
This is getting crazier and crazier.
I've also seen those very same people end up in controversies because of said streams.
Hey, why has everyone gone quiet all of a sudden? Since this poison was carefully hidden away...
I've actually been in the streaming community since
The one who concocted it
2017. I've been streaming off and on. I just decided to become a VTuber this year.
Think a little
So I've seen a lot. I've seen quite a bit.
who lives here, and who might have expertise in crafting drugs. Huh?
Yeah.
So you're saying it was Jiang Li? Wait, but that doesn't make any sense either. Why would she poison her own husband?
I agree. It makes little sense. Jiang Li does not strike me as the kind of person who would do such a thing.
Look at the facts, though.
Yep.
How
Since
many people in
2017.
the entirety of Liyue have the ability to concoct a poison from god remains?
It's too early to draw any conclusions. We should question Jia Liang about it once he has made more progress in his recovery.
I still have that original
Yes.
Twitch account,
According
but
to the Origins and Symptoms of Diseases, the minor loads
obviously
will
I
disappear if
don't
the
use
mother
that.
load is purged. So if we can find and
I made
destroy
a
the
new one
source of these
because
god remains, the poison will leave Jia
I'm
Liang's
private.
system without the need for
I'm a
any
VTuber
further
now. I
treatment.
don't want people to
Do
know
you
what I
know
look like.
anything about god remains in Qingsa village?
None of that.
Even the history books have no record of this. The only ones who know
I used to
anything
not
are
care,
those
or
old fogies
should
who
I
have been
say, used to
hanging
not give a
around here
shit,
since
but
the beginning of time.
it makes me feel better with my shyness when I know people can't see what I actually look like.
Tell you anything about this? Well,
Changsheng's memories and powers are not what they were in her prime.
You know, some
These
people don't
days,
take it as
she has to
seriously,
enter
and
a
that's why they do
contract
it,
with
and
a
that's
mortal
okay.
and share their life force just to sustain
They
her
can
own
totally
life.
do that. I don't
fear that
want
such
to, though.
ancient events are long gone from her memory by now.
I'm actually quite nervous of doxing.
Under a contract?
It's been happening to a
Share
lot of people
life
lately, and I just really
Sounds
don't
like
want
some
that to
pretty
happen to me.
spooky sorcery if you ask Paimon. Hey, plenty of people would jump at the chance to join forces with a powerful being like me. With my
I just
assistance
think
in
of it as
balancing
people,
your chi,
like, boosting
not
their
only can you
confidence and
extend
giving
your
them compliments,
lifespan, but
honestly.
you will also be stronger, healthier, and able to eat whatever you like with no risk of upsetting your stomach. Stronger and healthier? Wow, that's amazing! Baiju, maybe when you retire, you can let Paimon sign a contract with Changsheng for a few days.
Unfortunately, Changsheng's contract has strict requirements regarding the host's temperament. None of her hosts have ever been exempted from these rules. I fear that I will be unable to accommodate your wishes, Paimon.
Temperament? Hey! What are you trying to say? Did you just subtly insult Paimon to her face? Ugh! Paimon's mad! You're getting ugly nicknames, both of you! Baiju, you're Mannequin Man! Changsheng, you're just a pain in the
Yeah.
neck!
Unfortunately, that's the way
Makes you woefully unsuited to
a lot of
being my
social
host.
media and
Alright,
well, media
everybody
in
calm
general
down.
works,
Back to the matter at hand.
and that sucks.
Is there any way at all for us to seek counsel from the Adepti about this?
With how antisocial they are? If it were up
That's
to
one of the
them,
reasons why
they'd go their
I
whole
wanted to be a
lives without
VTuber as
showing
well.
their
I
faces
didn't
to
want
the
people
common folk.
to base what they would think of my stream just based off of what I look in a webcam, what I look like in a webcam. They'd be like, oh, pass. Which I know they can totally do that with a VTuber model, but like,
Seems you're as well connected as they say.
most
traveler.
VTuber models
We are
look really
truly
good,
Fortunate to have you on our side.
and
If you're talking about
therefore
who
the
I'm
looks
thinking
category
about,
just kind of flies out the window.
you better do the honors.
And then people watch for the personality instead of what the person looks like.
You called?
Gets Paimon every
In my
time.
opinion, that's what's been happening, for at least my experience so far.
Materializing out of thin air like
And
this.
I honestly
Well,
appreciate
this
that.
is
It takes a lot of stress off of streaming.
It's you.
Baiju of Boo Boo Pharmacy. I do believe I've had the pleasure before.
Exactly.
The lantern
That's the
light,
way
when
I
we
feel
met
as well.
briefly, I was unaware of your true identity. I must apologize for the discourtesy.
Huh? You two already know each other?
Our paths have crossed once before. I sense the presence of evil spirits. Is this why you called me? So someone has been concocting.
Like,
demonic
I'm just
poison.
not in
Too
the
often,
stream because
fervent
a person
desires
looks
drive
good.
mortals to abandon all regard for
I'm
their own
watching them
safety.
because
It is lamentable.
they're fun. They're
I now know
funny.
what you seek.
I could
It is
care
true
less
the
what a
gods'
person
remains
looks
are
like. If they
buried
can
beneath
make
the
me laugh,
foundations of Jinxa Village.
I'm hanging out.
A vile monster known as the Ch once wrought havoc over this land, before it was subdued by Rex Lapis. The land was finally cleansed of poison when Rex Lapis used statues in his likeness to seal the serpent's remains. Jinxa Village was founded sometime after that. The seal is still mostly intact.
When I
If
was
the Ch is the
streaming back
source,
in
then it
2017,
must be
I
someone
never
that's
had a
blood leaking
webcam
from
stream
deep
ever,
underground.
even though I knew
However,
that
its aura
streams
is
with a
faint
webcam
and
get more
barely
views than
detectable.
streams without.
You will need to investigate further to
I'm
identify
just
the
saying,
location of
that
the leak.
is a demographic on Twitch.
I do not like to intervene
Or well, a
against mortals unless
statistic
absolutely
from
necessary.
reports of Twitch
But when
users.
demonic forces are involved,
things can spiral
Yeah,
out
where
of
like you're
control.
streaming the game and then you have your
If that
little
happens,
webcam down in the
Be sure
corner.
to call my name again.
Kind of like what I'm doing with my VTuber, but down in the corner.
Nothing.
A little webcam.
I do not wish
that
to slay
shows
decisions
yourself.
that are mortals to make, but immortality may not be the blessing that you
I
imagine it to
never did that.
I shall treasure your words of instruction,
I
Master
never did
Adeptus.
that.
Farewell.
I didn't want to.
What a strange Adeptus.
It's not offense to anybody that does. That's not what I'm saying at all. It just felt very, kind of invasive of my privacy, I guess.
Leaking from underground.
Like, just because
Paying a visit to a subterranean cave on her herb
I have
gathering trips.
access to the internet doesn't mean that you're gonna have direct access to me and who I actually am in real life.
Master, there's a problem.
Gwei? Did you run all the way from Boo Boo Pharmacy?
What happened? Don't panic. Just catch your breath and tell me everything.
It's Jiaoliang. He was fine one minute, and then he suddenly took a turn for the worse.
Already? How? Based on past experience, he should have been fine for the next 3 days at least.
It seems that my worst fears have been confirmed. Everyone,
I have no
back
doubt
to
that
Boo Boo
stuff like
Pharmacy
that was
now.
being had. It doesn't take much for one person to ruin everything for everybody, I'm just saying. That was what, back when Twitch wasn't really hammering down on their terms of service too well. Now they're just overprotective of it. Like, they would find you eventually, but it might take a couple months.
Dad, what's wrong? Dad?
No, people definitely noticed. That's why they're going to YouTube.
How is he doing?
Dr. Baiju, you're back! My dad was doing fine earlier, but then he suddenly started coughing up blood. Now he can't even get a full word out anymore.
When Gwei left, he was still conscious. But now...
Gwei, please take Jiaoliang to the back room and prepare for treatment.
Yes, of course.
Don't worry, Ayu.
Did
I
that
will
guy
cure your
just say
father.
yes, of court?
Baiju's not gonna use Changsheng's secret art again.
Did I hear that right?
Is there really no other way to save Jiaoliang?
Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. English is like one of the hardest languages to learn if you don't already speak it. That's a proven fact. It's because English isn't just
Are you
one
still hurting
language.
anywhere? You're not gonna suddenly collapse again, are you?
Much better, Ayu. I'm feeling much better. In fact, I can't explain it, but somehow I feel even better than usual.
I can bet. I can bet that it is.
Where's Dr. Baiju? I still haven't had a chance to thank him. Seems he moved me here.
I would
before I
like to
came
be bilingual at some
Master
point.
said he needed to take a quick rest and asked me to bring you out of the treatment room. He hasn't emerged yet, so he must still be resting.
Oh,
Anybody
really?
who knows two languages,
Well, he must be tired from treating
even
me
if they
2
don't
nights in a
speak
row.
that other language well, deserve a pat on the back because knowing two languages
can
is
begin
hard
to repay you
already.
for saving my life.
Knowing English
I'll
in
have to
another
discuss it
language
properly with Jiang
is
Li
hard
once we find
already.
her. Speaking of which,
Because most people that are saying something about it only know English.
No, the Adventurers Guild hasn't gotten back to
I'm
me
just
yet.
saying.
I'll go check with them again in a bit.
I'll come with.
Don't forget what Master said. You're still not out of the woods yet, Jialiang. I strongly suggest that you stay and rest at Boo Boo Pharmacy for now. I can
They
accompany Lady
talk
to
the most about something they know the least about.
I suppose you're right. I'll have to rely on you this time. Though, on the bright side, this means I can thank Dr. Baiju in person once he's finished resting.
Traveler, Baiju hasn't shown his face ever since he went in to treat Jialiang
You know,
again. Do you think he...
I think of people like, this is with anywhere. I think of, I'm gonna use myself as an example here. I speak fluent English. Let's say I decide to move to Korea. Alright? And then I learn a little bit of Korean just so that I can go about my daily life. Even knowing just that little bit is still more impressive than somebody that took a high school class and then never pursued it again. Because at least I'm still using it and learning more. You know. I'll give credit to people who are learning.
Huh? Hey, wait up!
Huh?
You're finally awake? That was far too risky. Even with me here to help you balance your chi.
There was no time. I had no other choice. In any case, it was not completely
Yeah,
without benefit to
unfortunately that
myself.
does happen. But the only way
managed to learn
to get
something.
fluent in something most of the time is to immerse yourself in that culture.
She makes numerous innovations that I can learn from.
And there's some
Alas,
people that
if
do
only there wasn't a
that.
catch.
They'll just take themselves
How much longer do you
and
think
move to
Baiju
the
has been
area they're
around
trying to
for?
learn from.
They've been
And as long
outside
as they
waiting
know
for
a
you
little
the
bit,
whole time while you were
they'll get
asleep.
around decent.
Shall we at least
There
go
are
and
some people
show
that
our
will take
faces?
advantage of them. But truly the only way to learn is to be around people that are speaking that language all the time. That's why when people start learning another language, they really throw themselves into it by watching TV, listening to music, watching movies. And it's because you really, you have to immerse yourself in that culture or you're not really going to get it. You're not going to get it.
Of course. There's no need to be concerned. I merely had to transfer a rather large amount of life force on this occasion. But, with Changsheng's help, I will recover in time.
Jialiang seemed fine yesterday. Why did he need more life-saving treatment again so soon?
Usually if someone is trying to learn a language and they actually move to that place that they're learning from, it's because they want to continue their education, not just to move
His
there.
life force depleted at a greater rate than I had anticipated.
What? You mean, even if you got all the poison out of him, he'd still be sick?
Yes. But more pertinently, the poison in Jialiang's system is there precisely because it is being used to manage his underlying medical condition. Jialiang has a rare congenital heart condition, and ongoing treatment is essential to maintaining healthy functioning of his heart meridian. Left untreated, it puts the patient at risk of coughing up blood and fainting, and in the longer term, causes irreversible damage to the internal organs. Though it was created from
Hey,
god
this guy
remains,
sounds like me.
This formula is not a poison in Jialiang's case. Rather,
Except
it's
mine's
his
genetic.
medication.
Had he not taken it all these years, he likely would have died a long time ago.
Still, using poison to treat a disease is hardly a viable long-term
He's got a
solution.
heart disease.
As time passed, and the poison accumulated in his system.
A
it
type
began
of
to
heart
impact his
disease.
cognition. Moreover, the longer he relied upon this medicine, the more resistant his body became to it. Jiang Li had to concoct ever greater quantities to ensure
Yeah,
its continued
I got a heart
efficacy.
disease.
Or he could have
It's
still
called
perished at any
sinus
moment.
tachycardia.
That explains why Ayu said
I'm on a heart pill and I have to take it every single day of my life.
herbs.
God remains are extremely dangerous to be around because humans have no
I'm
natural
disabled.
defense against them.
I try working,
shudder to
but
think how
sometimes
many
I'm just not
times
able
Jiang Li
to.
has exposed herself to them.
I have
I
a
fear
heart
that the
condition
situation
on
is
top of
just as that adept
an
has
autoimmune
described.
disease.
In an effort to save Jialiang's
Crippling
life,
anxiety,
Jiang
honestly.
Li
It
has
gets
abandoned
bad
all
sometimes.
regard
Sometimes
for
I
her
don't leave the
own
house.
safety.
I never suspected that even Jiang Li would turn to the same path as so many others over the years. Perhaps this is the
I'm fully
inevitable course of
transparent on that.
to sacrifice one's own life to save others. To go beyond human means in order to do the impossible.
No, I wouldn't
Whatever
make
the
something like
cost
that
may
up. It's in my family really bad.
Well, I think
I'm
that
not
it's too
technically
early to say
supposed
with
to
any
have
certainty
kids
what fate
because
has in
of
mind.
said
In any case,
diseases.
I have stabilized
Multiple.
Jialiang's condition for now. So our immediate priority
Plus,
should
I would
be
have to
get
go off
ourselves
my
back to
heart
Qingce
medicine.
Village and find out where Jiang Li is.
And
Her
my heart
regular
rate would be all
exposure
over
to
the
God
place. I have
remains
high
over
heart
such
rate,
a
which is why
long
I'm on that
period would
medicine.
have been catastrophic
And during
for her
childbirth, I would
And
have an
given that she's
80%
already
chance
been
of
missing
having a
for several
stroke.
days, I am fearing the
How
worst.
severe, the doctor wouldn't be able to tell me, but until it happened. And then my kids would have my shitty heart
It's me,
disease.
Traveler, Dr. Baiju.
Because it gets worse every generation in my family. It's stupid. I hate it.
It's Jialiang! Don't tell Paimon you overheard everything already.
Dr. Baiju, please let me come with you. You've already done so much for my family. I can no longer just sit here and watch while you put yourself at risk for Jiang Li's sake. After all, if it wasn't for me, she wouldn't have had to put herself
It
in
is what it
harm's way in the
is.
first
I just
place.
have to.
I know
I mean,
it won't be of much help in battle,
to keep
but
myself alive,
at the
all I
very
have to do
least,
is take one
I can
pill.
show you the way.
I'll take it.
I'm sure I'll be able to remember. I know there's a spot where she says goodbye to me every time
It
she
could have
goes
been
to
worse for
gather
me.
her herbs. I'm sure I'll remember. I have to remember.
Be careful. If you get too agitated, your blood pressure and stress levels will rise, putting further pressure on your heart. For your own safety, you should stay here and rest.
No! We're out of time! We have to go now. Right now. Before I forget everything again.
Yep, I am definitely here.
This trip will be extremely dangerous, and there is a very real possibility that you will not return from it. Are you sure you're prepared for that?
I never expected to live this long in the first place. My death is already long overdue. So why should I fear it?
I
There's only
would
one thing I
say,
fear now, and that's that I'll forget her again
no.
before we manage to find her.
Very well. Then follow me.
Wait, are you talking about like an actual like dance stream? 'Cause no, I'm gonna have to pass. Sorry.
Dr. Baiju, are you heading out again?
Nah,
Yes.
I'm a pass.
This could be a long one. Could you please prepare a
I
dose
mean,
of the usual
sometime I
formula?
might.
Please add an extra
Outside
measure
of
mistgrass pollen
gaming, I
and
do
one
kind of
dose
like
each of the
doing
ingredients from the third
graphic arts and
fifth
stuff,
compartments
like
of my
making
medicine
logos and
cabinet.
stuff.
I hope it works.
I might be interested in streaming like my process of making Vroid models and like my
I'll do
own
it now.
branding stuff.
And remember to be careful with the cauldron this time. You don't want to burn yourself again.
Okay.
But singing and dancing are not an option. I'm not gonna give someone the middle finger for asking a genuine question. That came from a point of curiosity. Why would I do that? Stop trying to dive. Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
That strange feeling is back. It's just like the day I went missing. It's as if something inside me is trying to guide me somewhere.
The Motherlode's influence is growing stronger. But is it because we're getting closer to the source? Or because the leakage of Ch blood is growing more severe? Jialia, can you sense which direction the source is in?
I think it's this way. Yes, I'm sure of it.
Oh yeah, you didn't get the update on Cheeto. It's been a while since you've been in here.
I feel a dull ache in my heart. This must be the way.
Oh man, this guy really is just me. But Cheeto's doing great. He had his little surgery. He had to be quarantined for a while, but now he's good. He's all good. There were some complications, but they smoothed themselves out.
Even I can sense
So,
I think I remember this place.
if at any point you hear like a little bell, that's Cheeto.
Are you okay? Maybe you should rest here while we continue the search.
Yeah, he's a happy boy now.
No, I have to keep going.
I'm glad I can finally not keep him locked up. I hated doing that.
Then let's hurry.
It made me feel bad. You probably did. My cats are always close by. They like to be around me and with me at all times.
This place gives
And if it was meowing, it was definitely Cheeto. Luna doesn't meow that much.
The digging marks
Not
here
anymore.
appear
When I
immature.
first got Luna, she was a talker.
Old.
Cheeto, I don't think he's gonna grow out of that. I think he's gonna keep being a talkative cat.
Paimon has heard rumors about treasure around these parts before. Maybe it was the treasure hoarders that dug this tunnel.
Judging by the tools they left behind, it's certainly a possibility. But why did they abandon this place without even stopping to pack up their tools?
I remember now. She took me here once and told me that she'd found a way to save me in this cave. But she said that the method would cause me to...
Interesting fact. Cats developed meowing as a way to speak to other mammals.
Come on. Let's
Humans
keep
are
going.
mammals. So when a cat meows at us, he's trying to communicate with us. They don't really do that to other cats. They use other forms of communication with other cats. So anytime Cheeto's meowing at me, I'm like, wow, he's using this skill to talk to me. That's cool.
Mind the side effects.
Rain outlines it. Shine down.
The doctor will see you now.
Ring cutter. Ha! Illusion shattered. Now you shall perish.
Oh, no. Some cats are just assholes.
Those treasure hoarders should
Not
make
all of them,
themselves at
but
home.
some of them. Every group has an asshole. I hate to be the guy, but
A monster repelling incense? You sure? 'Cause we did run into that group of monsters just now.
The incense was burned several days
I
ago.
swear they are. Their brains actually resemble human brains in a way too, much more so than a dog.
No doubt
Actually.
an encounter with the very same entity was what prompted the treasure hoarders
The
to
only
flee
reason
and
why
abandon their
cats
designs
can't
on
talk
escape.
to us in English or whatever language yet is because they haven't evolved enough to do so. Just wait, it's coming. It's coming.
Opportunity to save Jia Liang's life, albeit as a
Same
last
with
resort.
dogs, honestly.
This sensor.
Some dogs
belongs to
are
Jiali.
just, I swear, they're
This was the place.
humans trapped in a dog body.
This is where I told Jiali to
Same
give
with
me the
cats,
poison.
I swear it.
I'm fine. Let's keep going. I can feel it. She is right below us, waiting for me.
I know it is true. No one can convince me otherwise. Not at all. Ew. I don't know what to do. Am I stupid? Is there like... I am, yeah. I am stupid, yes. Yes. I don't think I was. I've been too busy just talking.
I can feel it.
Because I feel like that's part of his lore and I just completely missed it.
There. It's right up ahead. The place where we made a pact together to...
We can keep going now.
From the looks of it, the energy released by this mechanism can not only clear barriers, but also be conducted by corresponding mechanisms. Perhaps it's something we can make use of.
Oh no, don't make my brain work too hard. What the fuck? Yes, you can. Oh wait, no you can't. Wait, what? I don't hear that. What are you talking about?
Remember, health comes first. A bitter pill. Mind the side effects. A bitter pill to swallow.
There is no escape.
Here you are. Defract.
Oh, God.
Don't be scared.
Not good. No, my sword. Let me leave you alone.
Mind the side effects.
Wait, where are you going, buddy? Why are you going all the way down there?
Taking a turn for the better.
You
I seriously... I have not noticed that at all. I'm not gonna lie to you, I have not noticed that at all. Now, what the fuck is this supposed to do? I guess that's gonna be like an extender thing. I don't know. Has to be, right? I mean, I hear him grunting, but like, oh. Oh god. Bro, what the fuck is this?
The god remains must have lured them here. Watch my back. A bit of her to swallow. Remember, health comes first. A process of elimination.
Stay put! Rain outlines your fate. Body and mouth.
This is nothing. Taking a turn for the better. Mind the side effects.
Get melted. That wasn't even that hard.
Dr. Baiju, how serious is it? Is she...
I can still feel a pulse, but her condition is quite grave. The god remains here are encroaching on her cognition, much as the poison in your system did to you. If we don't eliminate it soon, then even if we save her life, I fear that she may never wake up again.
Then, what are we waiting for? Let's destroy the remains right away! It's not as simple as that. Don't you remember what Baiju said? The poison within Jialiang's body is inextricably linked to the god remains here. If the source is purged, the poison in his system will stop having any effect. And the poison within Jialiang's body is keeping his heart condition under control. So, if it stops working... Oh no. Are you saying...
Indeed. If the god remains here are purged, then your life will come to an end.
I wondered when this day might come.
Wait! But we've all been working our butts off to save Jialiang's life! After all that, we can't just give up on him! Baiju, you're a great doctor! Surely you've gotta know of some other way we can save him,
Wow,
right?
this story just got really sad all of a sudden now that I'm paying attention.
Poison, which would buy you some time. As for Jiang Li, maybe if we put our heads together, we can think of something?
It appears to me that she was striving to concoct your medicine for you, right up until the moment when she lost consciousness. Maybe it's her greatest wish that you will continue to take it and live.
Dr. Baiju, give it to me straight. How long does Jiangli have?
The god remains have reached her internal organs. Under ordinary circumstances, I would give her less than 3 days. But if I were to treat her using a secret art...
But what would be the point of that?
I don't want to see them all
Dr.
die.
Baiju, I'm all too aware of the dangers of god remains. You are not the first to mention it to me. If I continue to sustain my own life using this wretched substance, not only would Jiangli have to keep risking her life to make my medicine for me, but I would have to live with the looming threat of these remains breaking out and wreaking havoc not just upon me, but my entire family. I know for a fact that I should have died over a decade ago. The fact that I've been around to see Ayu grow up is already a great blessing from Rex Lapis. If my choice can bring Jiangli back, then even if I die...
Jialiang.
After cheating death for so long, it seems I've grown somewhat addicted to life. Traveler, Dr. Baiju, could I have another minute with
I don't
my
know
wife?
if I was smiling.
I just want to have one final moment together. Just a moment.
Yeah, it might have been. I don't
That's
know.
all.
Of course.
Thank you,
So this
everyone.
guy's going to die.
And I'm sorry that I won't be able to repay your kindness in this life.
Jialiang. Baiju, Changsheng. Is there really nothing else you can do?
I am sure that over the years, Jiangli will have tried all the conventional methods known to humankind. As for less conventional methods, I have little expertise besides Changsheng's secret art.
Mortals are fated to grow old and pass on when their natural lifespan runs out. If it were so easy to combat the natural processes of aging and death, Jiangli would not have had to resort to unnatural
No,
methods.
no, this guy. I think this guy has a
situation.
kid.
Jiangli risked it all to save Jialiang's life. And now, Jialiang has to sacrifice himself to save Jiangli. What's the point of it all?
I've seen many final farewells in my time, but I can never get used to it.
In the human realm, all things must come to an end. Is it not a fitting end to die for a worthy cause? At least, that's what generations of masters before you have always believed.
The path they chose was indeed a heroic one. But when I think of those who would willingly sacrifice themselves for others, I cannot help but think that theirs are the lives least deserving of death.
When all this began, we agreed that once Ayu was old enough to help you gather herbs, it would be time for me to go. If you could only see him now. He took me all the way to Liyue Harbor to see the doctor. And he even got the Adventurers Guild to search for you. So, I know that you'll both be okay
This guy has a
without me.
kid. Oh,
I've said my goodbyes. My time has come. Do what you must.
As you wish.
It will eat away at both your cognition and your memories. In the end, you'll become little more than a shadow of your true self.
I'll take it. At the very least, it will allow me to stay with you and watch Ayu grow up.
Mom, something's really wrong with Dad.
Don't fret, Ayu. you. I will gather some medicinal herbs right away. I promise you, nothing will happen to our family.
Why would these memories come to mind now?
I don't think this guy is dying.
The longer we live, the tighter we cling to what we have. Oh, how I would love to hear your voice one last time.
Jialiang! 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 Jialiang!
Dad, are you awake?
Jiangli, are you? Didn't I... Huh? What are these?
How does it feel to come back to life?
Do you feel strange or different in any way? If so, could you describe it to me in detail?
Dr. Baishu,
I guess they did the magical art thing. Or whatever it was.
You did indeed. As things stand
Oh, he's a zombie
you're more
now.
akin to a zombie than a human.
I'm a zombie?
That's right. Before we set off,
Oh,
I asked
that's
Chi-Chi
right,
to
because of
prepare an
Chi-Chi.
elixir of immortality. With its help, you have been suspended in the space between life and death. Of course, this is but a crude imitation of an adeptus
Chi-Chi
art.
was the
I don't
first
expect it to
zombie.
extend your life indefinitely. Whether it will keep you alive for a few days, a few months, or a few years, I am as interested as you to find out. But, however long you have left, I believe it should be more than sufficient time for you to say your final goodbyes before departing the world in peace. I hope that Director Who finds this arrangement to be a satisfactory one.
An elixir of immortality? How'd you cook that up? Ugh. Leave it to you to work on something like that behind my back.
It's a work in progress that hardly lives up to its name, and it would have had no effect were it not for Jialiang's iron will. In the end, I am merely a doctor. I understand very little of the great principles governing life and death, and the perpetual cycle of yin and yang. All I know is that if I'm presented with a life that deserves to be saved, I will do everything in my power to save them. And even this would have counted for nothing without Director Who's assistance. After all, did you not tell Jialiang to show us the way before we set off for Qingsa village?
Oops. And I'm busted.
Without Director Who nudging things in the right direction, we may not have found Jiangli in time.
Probably.
No wonder he didn't mention the elixir back then. I thought he was being frank and transparent with me for once, but apparently not.
Director Who told me to keep her suggestion a secret, but it seems nothing escapes Dr. Baiju's attention.
Never underestimate a serpent's sense of smell.
No, not really. I mean, kind of, but not really.
So that he could be on his way to the afterlife without any unfulfilled wishes, making the journey more difficult than it needs to be.
I'm like, I'm halfway watching it, honestly.
Right out of my hands at the last hurdle. Never mind. I'll just have to put it down in the books as a deferred consideration. One Chi-Chi was enough of a
See,
conundrum.
she's a zombie
The last
too
thing I need's
because
another
of
one.
this
If I'd known this was
talisman.
coming, I'd have whisked him
Chi-Chi.
off to the Wangsheng funeral parlor the moment I found him.
You stay away from my dad. When I grow up, I'm gonna become an even better doctor than Mom and Baiju, and cure Dad for good.
Oh, is that right? Well, you wouldn't be the first person who's tried to put Wangsheng funeral parlor out of business. If you're serious about it, you'll have your work cut out for you. Traveler, Paimon, I'll catch you all another time. Is she finally gone? All's well that ends well. If you ask Paimon, we should probably do something to celebrate this hard-earned family reunion. At times like this, a grand celebratory feast is in order.
You know, I kind of feel bad for Chi-Chi because because of that scene, it made it seem like Hu Tao would actually bully her and treat her bad.
Yay! Paimon can't wait! Alright, first things first, off to the market for some fresh ingredients. Let's go!
Oh, wait up! I'll come too!
Baizhu, thank you so much for everything you've done for us.
Don't mention it, Jiangli. I was just doing my duty.
Just your duty, huh? Baizhu, Changshang, would you mind if we took this conversation outside? Time flies. It's been so long since we bade each other farewell in Chenyu Vale. Changshang, you're the same as ever. You haven't changed one bit.
You, on the other hand, have changed a lot.
You're right. My younger self would have never imagined that things would one day turn out this way. Or that you'd turn out this way, Baizhu. I've taken a look at your elixir of immortality.
You can watch the cutscenes and stuff on YouTube like a movie. Kind of like you can do with the Final Fantasy games.
Jiangli, it was a stroke of genius to use poison to maintain life. I hope you're not too upset at me for copying your methods.
No, not at all.
Like of the main actual story and the important stuff and whatnot, you can watch that like a movie. It's really cool.
But I'm still impressed by how quickly you managed to gain such a thorough
You know, if they made a Genshin Impact movie, it would probably be a hit, or anime, it would probably be a hit.
You even managed to improve upon the original formula. That cannot be explained by intellect alone. Baizhu, be honest with me. Did you try out some of the poison on yourself?
Yeah, actually, yeah. If they decided at the end of this game to turn everything into a movie, I can see them doing a great job on that.
You transfer between bodies, is it?
Nothing gets past you, Jiangli. You are correct.
Like, they do a good job with music. They've done a good job with the voice acting.
Toxins and diseases.
And honestly, the story is pretty decent for a free-to-play game. So I can see for sure them succeeding with an anime.
But it also gave me an opportunity to study its properties.
And they seem to know kind of like how to design their characters to grab the eyes of the people. So
any remaining poison in me will have already dissipated.
But you took such a huge risk. If we hadn't destroyed the god's remains back there, then even you might have...
Actually, I kind of hope they do.
I'm in no position to criticize you for this.
I would just be interested to see how they would do it. Like, what kind of anime style would they use?
And I didn't want him using up any more of his own life force to treat my husband. But in the end,
people have been begging for Zelda to become a movie or anime or whatever. One that's better than the original.
It looks like both of us have ended up going the same way as our master before us. Are all disciples
it's
of
possible.
Chenyu Vale destined to turn out this way? To live a short
Both are
life,
possible.
haven't given away our own for the sake of others. To fight relentlessly against the natural course of life and death, whatever the cost. Maybe our fate is sealed the moment we decide to study medicine.
We are doctors, Jiangli. We ought never say that anyone's fate is sealed.
Yeah, I've seen some of those. They're pretty
over
good.
The years, you've used the contract with Chang
Imagine
to
what would
transfer
happen
many
if
diseases
the
and
company
toxins to
got their
yourself.
hands on something like that,
There
though.
are so many that some of them I don't even recognize.
You know, if Nintendo would have
still
made
stop
a Zelda
it's too
movie
late?
and it actually be good
I think you
before
know the answer,
Twilight
Jiangli.
Princess came out,
Every
because
one
it
of us
has
from
been
Chen
proven
Vale believes in
that
the same
Twilight
thing.
Princess did in fact save Nintendo from failing. If they would have made a Zelda movie, they probably wouldn't have got into some deep shit that they were in when they were almost closing as a company.
Yes, darling. Mom will
At
be
that
there in
point,
just a
the
second.
owner of Nintendo was
Slow down.
paying his
I know I
employees
won't
with
be
his
able to
own
convince you,
paycheck
but
to make sure that
please
everybody
don't
was
forget
paid,
that if one day
because their
you're
sales
not around anymore,
were tanking so
Chi-Chi,
bad.
Gwei, and all the friends who have grown fond of you, they will all miss you dearly.
There's no need to worry, Jiangli. I know what I'm doing.
I can only hope so.
Luckily, they're not in that position anymore. But imagine what would happen if they actually made the movies. I mean, they just made the Mario Brothers movie, and that's doing so freaking good. So they know people would be into it.
Every single mortal I've ever contracted with, including Baiju and Zhongli's master, has passed away at a young age.
Wait, that doesn't make any sense. You said that the contract with you helps people live longer.
It is a very long story.
Long ago, when plagues ravaged the land, one doctor made a pledge to rid the world of pain and suffering. But even the most ingenious mortal medicine could not stay the tide of disease. And after working tirelessly for many years, even his dearest loved ones fell sick and bade their final farewell. Legends told of an herb lord in Chenyu Vale who could cure any illness known to mankind. The doctor sought the herb lord, but found only a white snake, its breathing weak and its power all but spent.
Sign this contract and let our lives be joined. Then I will impart to you the secret art of healing. But be warned, this art will harm your own health.
With means beyond human ken, the doctor could now reverse the process of death. And yet, the time still came to say goodbye. Only now, the one departing was the doctor, his life force spent. His final act in life was to pass on the contract to his final patient, his favorite disciple. The disciple chose to dedicate their life to saving the lives of others. And generation upon generation followed in these footsteps. Since I inherited this contract, I've always respected the path taken by my predecessors, and followed it myself unquestioningly. That is, until I tried to use the art to save my own disciple's beloved. She begged me not to use up my own life force. She said that this art is a poison chalice, an evil and unnatural practice. She did not wish to sacrifice one life for the sake of another, when both were lives she treasured. Only then did it occur to me.
Did I not suffer when my master passed away, just as patients' families do at their loved one's deathbed? Are not the lives cut short by this contract just as worthy of saving as any patients? What is this contract to us? Medicine or poison? Alas, I no longer have enough time left to find the answer. I entrust to your care both Changsheng and this final question. May you find a remedy for this conundrum, which has ailed us so.
Time and again, no matter how much I try to warn them or balance their chi, I can never save them. And you? What's your answer?
If I abandoned the contract and left you without a host, what would happen?
I suppose I'd spend my final moments taking a nice nap on Mount Yaojin. Then I'd be reunited with my old friends and your predecessors.
Then it's decided. If there's a life in front of me that deserves to be saved, why shouldn't I do everything within my power to save it?
Once again, it's the same answer. So be it. Close your eyes. Who knows how many more people will take on this contract?
None. This contract will end with me.
My contract has strict requirements on the host's natural temperament. All my hosts have the most pure heart.
But when one with an altruistic nature gains access to this art,
That was honestly a
they
really
are
good
more seduced
cutscene.
than the average person by the miracle of overturning the laws of life and death. Though they
I
know
give it
better
to
than
him.
anyone else the fate that awaits them,
They really know how to
when
do
faced
character
with the
design
sorrows
well.
of humanity and the pain of losing their nearest and dearest, they cannot help but reach beyond human means. They are like moths that throw themselves into the flame, seeking a glimmer of hope in a
I
dark
do
world
agree with
filled
that, by the way.
with pain and suffering.
From a logical standpoint, it doesn't really make much sense.
I suppose that would make me a moth that yearns for the light, but doesn't want to be burned to a crisp. Changsheng's art can transfer pain and suffering between people, but it cannot reduce the total amount of pain in the world. It's just like we witnessed. Either Jia Liang feared for Jiang Li's life, or Jiang Li grieved over Jia Liang's sacrifice. I have nothing
feel
but
like
the
I mean,
utmost respect
okay.
for my predecessors, who
Is he
sacrificed their
pronouncing
lives
those
for their
names wrong?
principles.
I feel like he's pronouncing those
But
names
I do
wrong.
not wish to join their ranks.
There's no way,
Nor do I wish
right?
to pass on this contract to anyone
There's
else
no way
in the
that's
future.
actually how you pronounce those names.
Didn't you already
If it is, I'm just not understanding what's been going on this whole
What
time.
makes a poison poison? And what makes a disease a disease? When it comes down to it, are not both mechanisms that affect the operations of the human body? If disease is defined as deviation from normal functioning, then who knows? Perhaps the true elixir of immortality could in fact be a kind of poison. Many may view the notion of searching for immortality in poisons
There's
and illnesses
absolutely
as a
no way.
flagrant violation of the natural order. But to me, it is no different from the way our ancestors tested the medicinal qualities of herbs by sampling each and every one. I don't want those who come after me to lose their lives to this contract. Nor do I wish for Changsheng to perish from losing her host. This leaves only one solution, doesn't it? Precisely.
Okay.
I will be
I stand
Changsheng's final
corrected.
host, and the tradition of passing down the contract will end
I
with
just
me.
really
Even the
have
gods of
not been
old
paying
struggled
attention.
to achieve true immortality. First you want to
Using
save
my
others,
deaf people
then you want to
device.
save yourself. Now you even want to save me. You're getting greedy, Baiju.
But isn't wanting to have it all what makes us human? For a selfish moth like me, who's afraid of the flame yet yearns for the light.
Also, it's totally okay for me to say that. I am hard of hearing. I have a hearing disability as well. I do actually have AIDS. Not like, oh my god, not AIDS, but like medical aids to help me with certain things.
Coconut milk for Changsheng and Paimon.
Okay, fine. Let's go grab some food. Paimon has a bunch of burning questions, but they can wait till after we eat.
No, I realized what it sounded like after it came out of my mouth. I was like, oh no, I gotta fix this.
I do envy Paimon sometimes. Eating her feels enough to satisfy her body and mind.
True. And yet, although we call them simple pleasures, are such things as these not precisely why we mortals cling
Oh my
desperately
God.
to the life we have?
I'm dead. What are you doing?
You know, my headphone case all the way in the middle of the dresser.
Oh, Cheeto. No, no. No, no, no. Yeah, I realized that it sounded like that after it came out of my mouth. I was like, I really have to fix this. I have to fix this right now. Oh my god. Oh god. I seriously, I can't do it. I can't do it no more. I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
If you ever have any
What is with these things? Like, what? I don't get it. What am I doing? Is this like a limited event thing? I guess. What the fuck?
The scribe's work is simple, which is exactly why I took the position.
Wait. Oh. I understand. I understand the appeal. That's a lot of resin. Is that with each one? Do you get one with each one? You do. Oh my god. Okay. I take back what I said.
Book learning alone is not enough to cultivate intelligence. All those scholars in the academia are prime examples.
Yeah, there's like little random rewards that you get throughout completing like that event. Alright. I know y'all saw me close that game. I know y'all know what time it is. I do have to get to bed though. Like for real, I am very tired. I can't stand it. Like I am going out of my mind. Yeah, it's time. It is time. Well, I want to thank everybody for hanging out with me today. It was very nice to stream for you all again. I definitely plan on doing it some more tomorrow. If you don't follow my Twitter, you should totally do that. I have it linked in my YouTube. You should be able to just click on it and it'll take you there. I don't recommend turning notifications on unless you like spam. Then you can turn it on. If you want your phone to blow up, you can turn on my notifications for Twitter. I do... I just read that. I do recommend liking and subscribing to my YouTube. It'll help you know when I go live, but also follow my Twitter will as well. I mean, listen, that was horrible. That was a horrible thing. But it was funny because of how that horrible thing happened. But yeah, that being said, I will talk to you all later for sure. And I just want to say thank you again for hanging out with me today. I'll catch you guys later.